That's me.
What is good, YouTube? It is Supah C. We back again with another banger. Now today, it's been months, years actually. If you kind of want to get an understanding of what's going on, you can check it out right here. But long story short, I'ma just say this. I lost motivation, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's really the basis of what it is. One thing I do want to say is that although I did stop uploading over a year, I never stopped uploading completely. I do have a second channel by the name of Supah Archives. It's been so many crazy catfish cases that I done dealt with, bro, and I really want to bring them to light in this video right here as a little intro back, telling you guys what you guys been missing and catching you guys up on all the cases that's been going on over there. So today I picked 5 different videos to prove how crazy this has been getting. I'm gonna link every single video in the description below, but if you want to just check out the channel as a whole, which there are hundreds of catfish videos over there, you can. Feel free. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so for the first video, number 5, I gotta go with this catfish got exposed by their mom's Facebook. So basically this video began with someone sending me a message about a situation with their long distance girlfriend. Now within the message, they stated that they've been long distance with them for 9 months. And one day they decided to go on their Facebook looking for their mother's page. Said that once they looked, they noticed that the girlfriend was in none of her mother's pictures. I responded asking if they had the pictures, and they sent all of the proof. Now this case was crazy, not so much as because it was a back and forth or anything like a lot of the other cases I'm going to get into later, but because of the research that they did behind it to even find out who the girl is. I'm not going to give too much away. It's definitely a video you got to watch for yourself, but this shit was crazy.
Seeing that the girl got an iPhone 12, but in these pictures, in these videos, the girl has an iPhone 13.
Number 4, this catfish copied the real girl's every move. I'm not going to lie to y'all, this one is a sleeper. I'm telling you, this one is a sleeper. Now, this video started off with me reading a submission from a viewer. I have this thing called Submit Your Stories on Google Forms where people can submit their own stories, their catfish stories, catfish cases, scam stories, and just regular story times, but all anonymously. The submission stated that there was this girl by the name of Abby McKeno, and that they ended up finding a fake profile of the real girl. The girl was basically putting her own tag over the photos and making it seem like she's the real girl.
Talking about her name Julia. Yo, what? Don't catfish is me? Yo, what?
Girl that was stealing her images and putting her tag over it was going by the name of Juliana Loves Cats. But the situation doesn't stop there. She had a fake Instagram, a fake TikTok, and a fake Linktree to make it seem like she's the real girl. I uploaded the first video explaining the situation, but it didn't stop there. The real girl ended up hitting me up stating that it was much more deeper than what we originally thought. And in the second video, I go over everything else that she was doing because the girl was doing so much more than what we thought with her pictures. Abby and her friends ended up doing a lot of research and finding a older lady behind the profile.
Hello? Is this the catfish? Yo, why you catfishing? You fat old ass raggedy.
Yo, what? I don't want to get too much deeper, but you guys definitely need to check this shit out. Now, number 3, this catfish faked his entire life, so I exposed everything. For this video, somebody hit me up in my DMs and sent me this account of this boy who apparently is from Atlanta and lives in this big mansion. I found out everything about his profile and how it was fake, which was a lot. From him faking being on a football team to him faking who his stepmom is and where he lives at.
He said, I'm back home. So this is showing that this is his home, right? Back home. He got that music playing too. Yeah, I'm back home. Yeah. But it's not your home. It's this lady home. Body by Brooke. That's Brooke. Hey, Brooke.
Clocking his clocking it. Not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite videos. I would say investigative wise because I really broke it down. So if you want to see exactly how I found out every single thing I did within that video and what I exposed exactly, please go check that out. Number 2, the real girl pressed me over this catfish case and it ended bad. No exaggeration. The real girl did press me over this catfish case and that did end bad for her, not for me, for her. This video itself is a part 2 of another video where I basically said the catfish said that she owns a SRT and she's 16 and got a bunch of cars and all this other extra shit. But within that video, there was this girl that the catfish was using, a video or a picture of the girl that the catfish was using. The real girl ended up finding the video, and instead of understanding that I was exposing the fact that that girl was using her, she got upset and threatened me with the lawyer. Now that whole situation within itself was crazy, and they even involved the original people who sent the girl in to begin with. The girl was even trying to make it seem like the person who submitted that did it on purpose for clout, which was false. Now I'm not gonna say too much here because I don't want to spoil nothing, but you gotta check that out, bro. Last but not least, she had 24 hours to prove that she was real, and she sent this. This video is one of my most recent videos, and once again, this video is a part 2 of an original video. So basically within this video, I called a person out and told them they had 24 hours to verify. Originally, they reached out to me saying that they can verify themselves because they were within a video. They gave me a bunch of excuses, and 2 months passed. So when the situation was reiterated to me, I'm like, you know what? Prove yourself. You got 24 hours. I do recommend that you guys go watch it and check it out, just like all the other ones. Out of all of these videos, this one is the most recent, which is why it's at number 1. Now, I do have some honorable mentions because even within 5 videos, I can't express that it's been so much crazy shit that's been going on. I can't. Now this video right here isn't really that crazy, it's just more so entertaining, and I feel like you guys will really enjoy it. She thought he was catfishing on IMVU until he proved her wrong. I went crazy with the editing on this one, so those of you who love the editing or love when I like doing the little edits and y'all gonna love this video, bro. I'm telling you.
Post this on YouTube too. Ugly as B. I'm ugly, you just a duck. Make it make sense. What you mean post this on YouTube? Like what? They talking to me? It's talking to me?
And it's pertaining to when IMVU catfish, those of you who still with that. Editing wise, this is probably my top 5 video I made on this channel yet, and it's not 5. Now another honorable mention I do have, it's not exactly a catfish video, but it's interesting as f, and I'm telling you, you gonna be hooked on it. You're gonna wanna know what happened. I'm telling you, bro. It's one of them back and forth argument of me investigating, getting proof. Yes, you gonna love this one, bro. And the video is, this seller scammed girls out of custom skirts. Basically, it all started when someone sent in a submission, because you can send in scam stories as well. And basically, they said that they got scammed out of a custom skirt.
I sent her my money on Apple Pay. She took down all my information to ship my order and kept texting me almost every day giving me updates.
Did some research within it. I looked at the receipts that they sent me and everything was making sense towards the girl getting scammed.
I got my money. Where do I send it? Hey boo, you can issue it to my best friend's Cash App. And then they using a best friend's Cash App. Fans love AJ. It's a picture of him in a basketball jersey. Not them getting a best friend involved.
Exposed the fact that the seller was doing that and the seller didn't f with it. And within that part 2, she was going crazy and I was going crazier.
Is them coming to you lying and giving you half of a story to push the narrative that I am wrong. Where did they lie? She never addressed where they lied at. That they didn't get a refund? They didn't at that time. At that time, they did not have a refund. October 18th, when they submitted that, they did not have a refund and they did not have their order and they did not have tracking. So what the f is she talking? Like, what's wrong? Who's lying? Where's the lie?
I feel like that entire situation is just too good for me not to mention. So if you do like the little scammer stuff, please go check it out. And last but not least, my final honorable mention is TikToker scam kids out of bracelets. Charmed by Dossie. This within itself is probably like the seller that scammed the skirt story times 10.
What? She been scamming since 2021? It says no, literally same. She gotta be deleting comments off her page. Y'all go comment. She does that because she doesn't want to get caught. Now that made me like,
This one also has 2 parts, and this is just a really good story within itself. From beginning to end, all the research I was doing, me clocking her shit, the back and forth between me and her. Yeah, trust me, you're gonna love it. And yeah, bro, that's what I've been up to. Kinda wanted to put a spotlight on the cases I've already done before we get into some new cases on this channel. Yes, there are new cases that are coming. Turn them notifications back on. I do plan on doing a lot more with this channel besides just doing cases and exposing and stuff. I want to get back into the gaming shit because, like I said, I always wanted to be a gamer. Yes, we're going to be playing Life is Strange. For the ones who didn't watch the live, we are playing Life is Strange. We're getting back into that as well. If you want to take a look at any of the videos I mentioned, you can. You can click the link directly to any of the videos in the description, or you can just click the Supah Archive channel and watch the whole playlist of Catfish videos, which is a lot. Trust. Trust. It's way more cases in there. Reactions, games, music. It's just so much going on over there, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a ball. You know, I don't really got that much else to say. I appreciate y'all so much for watching this video, and trust there's more on the way. Until the next video, bye-bye.